All right, guys, so let's dive right in. So you've seen other business owners making sales and profiting from social media. Okay, we know this. You realize that you should be on social media, but you have no time. Okay, this is a huge issue that business owners come up against, a huge issue. And Eamon says, hi, I'm lovely. Can I have the book now? I'm tempted, Eamon, yeah, to just give it away. And I do agree, you are lovely. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So what I want you guys to think about is, yes, we have no time, but we've got to get more clever with our time. Okay, we've got to start to realize that it's doable. Yeah, it's doable to gauge your time, to time block is what we call it. So what we do is we batch our content and we put our time blocks in place. Some of my clients pick a day, sometimes they pick a day in a month, sometimes they pick a day in a year, but we'll talk about that. But another problem that comes up for you guys is you don't know how to use it. You don't know how to use social media properly, so you get stuck. So you go to post on social media and you think, right, I'm going to post on Monday. You get up there and there's nothing, nothing comes to mind because you're not in that creative flow. So when we are in creative flow, guys, when we start to create content, it's a good idea to stay in that flow, using that creative side of our brain and creating a lot of content and then getting it out. So that's one of the tips, one of the little hacks that I'm going to be giving you to get content consistently out there. All right. So you don't know how to use the platforms. I can help you with that. You don't know where to start. I'm going to help you with that as well. Which platform should you be on? I'll help you with that. And of course, what to post. Let's first of all talk about what platform should you be on. All right, guys, look, I get how you're feeling. I get that you are, swimming around going, there's Instagram, there's Facebook, there's, TikTok, there's LinkedIn. Where should I be? Like, for my demographic, for my perfect customer. Those of you who know me know I always harp on about the perfect customer because, guys, it is absolute gold. If we can get our perfect customer nailed and, our avatar stuck on our wall beside our computer, it's a lot easier for us to get our message out there. Because if I'm speaking directly to my perfect customer, guess who's listening? Yeah. If I'm trying to talk to everybody, who's listening? Nobody. Yeah. You know yourself, when I call you out, I call out your business. You'll notice as I go through this presentation, if I say, if you are a florist, what happens to the florist in the room? We lean forward. Yeah. Yeah. If I say you're an old man from Kerry, what does Mike Teenan do? Tian do, I even have your name wrong. He leans forward. Stop calling me old. Guys, when we speak to our customers directly, they lean forward, they pay attention. And that's our goal on social media, to get so super clear that our customers and clients are leaning forward. So what platform should we be on? Let's look at, Mike says he's leaving. Let's look at all of the, just a little background information, guys. Mike was on one of my first masterminds about 3 years ago, Mike. And now he's big for his boots and a superstar on social media and LinkedIn, who doesn't need me anymore. He says it feels like 10 years ago. It does feel like 10 years ago, but he is rocking LinkedIn. LinkedIn is Mike's platform. He's all in on it. He likes to hang out on Facebook as well, and I've seen him on TikTok, but LinkedIn is the one for him because it's where he's getting all of his traction, all of his clients and customers. Guys, you have got to look within your business, okay, and within yourself. What social media platform are you comfortable on? When you wake up in the morning, you pick up your phone, because we all do it. You pick up your phone, you say you're not gonna, where do you go? Do you go onto Instagram? Do you go onto Facebook? Do you go onto LinkedIn? What's your go-to platform? This is super important, because it does not matter. If I sit here and tell you, as a social media expert, if I sit here and tell you, you have got to be on LinkedIn, but you don't like it. You find it stuffy. You find it, it's not your platform. You love Instagram and you're all in on Instagram. And when you wake up in the morning, you check Instagram. Guess where I'm going to tell you to start running your business? You got it. Instagram. Why? Because we're already disciplined to use Instagram. We're already on there and enjoying using it. So one of the girls in my current coaching program, she has been learning all the different platforms, and LinkedIn is a very good platform for her, and she has a lot of following on there, and she finds herself playing with Instagram. Okay, for the last 3 weeks she's been playing over on Instagram and getting to know it. She's starting to fall in love with it, and guess what's happening? Her Instagram clients and customers are starting to come from Instagram, not so much as, you know, not just from LinkedIn. So now not only has she got LinkedIn, she has Instagram as well. Whereas previous to her coming to be coached by me, she would have said, oh no, wait, I'm a business coach. Instagram's not for me. She doesn't speak like that, by the way. But you get what I mean. Okay, so Mike says he has 10,000 followers on LinkedIn and thousands of views in a week. Great for networking and pulling in big leads. Mike is in the construction area. He does heating and plumbing and stuff. So he is, you know, Mike is loving it over there. People, Eamon says LinkedIn is stuffy. LinkedIn can be stuffy. This morning I was teaching for the enterprise board. I did a 3-hour session on LinkedIn, and we were talking about the fact that it doesn't have to be stuffy. You can be your authentic self on there. You just have to be ready for the stuffy LinkedIn people to say, this isn't the right content for LinkedIn. Be yourself, be authentic, guys. Okay, so what my first point of call when it comes to social media is find one you're comfortable on. If you're currently using Facebook for personal use and you enjoy it, start there. If you're currently using LinkedIn, start there. Instagram, whatever it is, yeah? So find that platform that you like and get going on it. All right, so what to post is also an issue that pops up. So guys, I was exactly where you are. I was going around, I was afraid of failing, and the biggest thing is fear of failure. It's fear of not only our customers, our clients saying, what the heck is she doing, but our competitors. I remember posting a blog on LinkedIn and then having a guy question me because it was steps for SEO, right? So it was steps to get ranked on Google, and I posted it on LinkedIn, and it was a little bit of fluff line, right? It was a simple steps, right, for the beginner. And this SEO expert came along and he was like, oh, well, would you not do backlinks, and would you not do this, and would you not do, you know, like real in your face kind of, I'm so smart and I'm over here. Guys, that does nothing for our followers. It does nothing for our target market. I realized a long time ago that my target market doesn't know all the industry jargon. They don't know all the terms that we use. So we have to pull back our information and dumb it down, not in a derogatory sense, but, you know, use language that they understand, not language that is industry jargon that we're just trying to show how intelligent we are. And that's all it is, all right? Trying to show how intelligent you are. Okay, so it doesn't have to be this hard, guys. There is definitely a way that you can grow that business, like I say, without selling your soul to Instagram or Facebook. So here I'm going to teach you my 3 secrets to not only using social media, but from profiting from using social media. Okay, so first of all of you guys, let me know in the comments if you are not in my free group. You should be in my free group at this stage, which is a free training every week, every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Make sure you're in there because we do a live questions and answers, and I will answer live any questions you have. Comment yes if you're in that group, and no if you're not, and I'll make sure that I will get you the link for that and get you over into the free group, because there's absolute gold in there, guys. I work with business owners in the States. I work with business owners in the Cayman Islands, over in Australia. I've been doing this, those of you who don't know me, I've been doing social media since 2007 when Facebook was in its infancy. So there's a few not in there. I'll make sure I get you guys in there after this training. So social media has been a huge part of building all of my businesses. Back when Facebook was easy to get business on, and you know, you didn't have to pay for ads before ads existed, we were using it. As the ads came in, then we had to switch and pivot and change so that we could still reach our customers and clients. So the tips that I give you guys are real working tips. They're not something that you're going to find in a book. They're not something that you're going to find on somebody's blog online, unless it's mine, of course. But they're explanations, tips, tricks that I find from running my own socials and from my clients running their socials, and stuff that we're learning coming out of the States with all of the algorithm changes and everything changes. All right, guys. So make sure you stick around for your for the book at the end as well. So I'm also going to give you a tip on how I got over 13,000 content interactions on Instagram in 1 week. 13,000, guys. Massive, 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 massive. Okay, so secret number 1 for running social media is, dun, 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 what do you think it is? It's visibility, guys. It is visibility, because when we show up and let our clients and customers know that we are open for business, that is key for small business owners. Okay, have you ever gone to like a lovely restaurant and you think, oh my god, this is so nice, I'm going to come here again, and you know, I'm definitely going to come, and then the next time you're going out for dinner, when we're allowed, you're like, where did we go again? What was that nice restaurant? You've simply forgotten. Yeah, back when I was in the web business years ago, there was people who I built websites for, and 2 or 3 years later, when they needed a new website or needed an update, they didn't remember who I was. I wasn't emailing them like I should have been. They simply forgot about me. I'll never forget then. One day I was working in Australia on my business, and I sent a random email out to my list. So these were all customers of mine. And I might have built their website 6 months before, I might have built it 3 years before, but I sent out an email saying, hey guys, I'm here, just let you know, I'm not gone anywhere. I'm still building websites. If you need updates, if you need anything. I got 3 web builds out of that email. I hadn't emailed that list in years, and it just reminded them that I was there and I was open for business. So how can we do that, guys? We can do that by using Facebook. We can use it by using Instagram. We can use it by using our emails. Don't forget that old school marketing, the emails, blogs on our website, podcasts. We talked about, I did a class yesterday for the Enterprise Board on podcasting. Fantastic way to growing that visibility. The main object of this, guys, is finding ways that you enjoy. It's not supposed to be hard. You're not supposed to wake up in the morning and go, for feck's sake, Denise said I have to post on Facebook and I hate it. It's not supposed to be like that. All right, it's supposed to light you up. You're supposed to enjoy it. You're supposed to want to talk to your clients and customers, and you're supposed to want to deliver value. Let me know in the comments, guys, what is your platform that you're currently using? Let me know there. I'd love to know which ones are prominent within this group. So secret number 1 is certainly visibility. And what happens to people is, right, and I get this all the time, I don't want to annoy anybody. Huh? You're not that important, guys. Even I'm not that important. I'm sure I do annoy people. I'm sure there's people who have me muted on their timeline, but guess what? They're not my people. Guess who you won't annoy? Your people. And if you turn up and deliver value, if you don't turn up and try and buy my stuff, this is a big problem that a lot of business owners are doing on social media. They're forgetting about the social side of it. You wouldn't walk into a networking event with a billboard, or a big sandwich board over you with, buy my stuff. Here I am. I'm Denise Inspired and I'm selling. Buy off me. No, they think you're a weirdo. So you'd walk in, you'd introduce yourself, you'd have a chat, you'd build a bit of a relationship. Then you'd pitch your services or talk about your services or introduce your business. Does that make sense? So we have got to, as business owners, work on our visibility. Okay? Work on our visibility, that we are showing up. I like to say publish every single day. Okay? I have a client in my coaching program called the Authority Builder. His name is Kieran. And his business disappeared back in March. Disappeared, guys. He's a coach, a business coach. He coaches leadership. And what happened was he didn't coach online. Everything was face-to-face. So what happened to him in March, it disappeared because the lockdown came and he couldn't get out to go to see people. He joined up with the Authority Builder in June and he started to grow the online presence. Okay. And the reason why I am telling you that is because he is now working on a 100-day visibility challenge within the Authority Builder to get him active on LinkedIn, because he's gone through the training, he's learned everything, and he's realized that LinkedIn is his perfect platform. He realized that that's where his clients and customers are, but where he was falling down was discipline. Okay, so he would show up and he would post, but then he'd get, he'd forget about it and he wouldn't get on, and he wasn't engaging. So social media is not a set it and forget it. It is a post and engage. post and engage. We have to build relationships. Mike said back there, engage, engage, engage. And it is so true, guys. If we are posting articles on our LinkedIn or posts on our social media and we're not engaging and we're not engaging with anyone else, how can we expect anyone to engage with us? That's how social media works. Start sharing other people's stuff. Start commenting on other people's stuff. Start being nice, and they will in return come back and be nice to you and post with you. So when Kieran started to post his articles out on LinkedIn, he was doing great stuff and was happy, but then he was like, well, hang on a minute, I'm not getting much traction. So when we delved into it, we realized that although he was posting, he wasn't engaging. So that shift, that mindset shift of you getting out, engaging yourself and building relationships was all it took to change and turn his LinkedIn around. Okay, so number one, visibility. Pick your platform, decide and get using it. Okay, so let me just see who. Okay, Rabia is LinkedIn and YouTube. Emma is Instagram. Michelle is Instagram. Brody is Instagram. Email is Michelle. Okay, Hillary is Instagram. Michael Grace, Instagram. I've seen your Michael showing up on Instagram. Sinead is Facebook and Instagram. Catherine is LinkedIn, mostly for business, active, but only a little with business and brand piece on Twitter and Facebook. Yes, I remember, Catherine. Okay, Facebook and Instagram for Katrina. Facebook and have Instagram, but not consistent. Trialing both, brilliant. LinkedIn mostly for business. How do you engage? I find polls engage my audience, but not questions. I'll chat to you about that in 1 second, Rabia. Facebook, LinkedIn, LinkedIn. I love TikTok, but now most business on Instagram. Okay, I love it, guys. I love it. So start showing up more for your business. Start to post with purpose, okay? So how do you engage? You engage with other content that is interesting to you. If you see somebody who is in your target market especially, and they're posting about stuff that you're interested in, comment on it. Join the conversation. Join groups that are industry related groups and join the conversations in there. In LinkedIn and in Facebook, you can join a business group. You can search in the search bar within the business group for keywords that might bring people to you. So stuff that you describe with your business. So for me, I would search in the groups for live video. I would search in the groups for fear of video, business coaching, that type of stuff. And if I found somebody posting about that and they were asking a question, guess what I'd do? I would comment and build relationships and start to help people to deliver value. Does that make sense? Just last night, I was getting ready for bed, and there's a business group on Facebook that I'm involved in the States that I don't post in that much, but I just noticed on my timeline that somebody has asked, how can we get started with Reels for Instagram? And I was like, hey, I can help you with there. So I jumped in and I said, hey, I can help you. I've just created a video over on my YouTube channel. Will I send you the link? And she, of course, said, yes, thank you very much. Send me the link. And I sent her the link. So that was how I was able to give her that value of my free video of how to use Reels on Instagram. So find ways of helping, find ways of engaging, and find ways of delivering value. Polls, of course, are fantastic. Ask campaigns. Okay, one of my best posts on Facebook was when I put up 4 different pictures of me for my business, for my webinar, and I said, look guys, help me, which one is the best picture? So I put 4 of them up, and I think I ended up with 300 comments of people saying B, A, C, whatever. So ask. Everybody loves to be the tour guide. Excuse me, everybody loves to be the tour guide. They all want to help you with whatever your problem is. So use that. Ask your followers. If you're designing a new logo for your business, ask your followers what they think. Do you like this one or this one? Do you like this color or that color? What about this? What about that? Ask, and that will create that engagement. But you have got to engage with others. Okay, so let's talk about secret number 2. And secret number 2 for any social media platform, for any kind of content, for emails, for blogs, for social media, for anything, it is consistency, guys. Make a plan and show up. Okay, so oftentimes clients say to me, oh my God, I don't have time to do this. I can't be on social media every day. That's okay. Pick your days. If you're running a consultancy, like a business coach or something, map out some time. If you're in coaching, so let's say map out your Monday morning, 2 hours on a Monday morning to create content and engage on social media, and then get it all ready. I use a Google Doc, and I type up all of my posts for the week on this Google Doc. So then what happens when I get to my desk? Let's say I start at 9 every morning. When I get to my desk at 8:45, I'll go to my Google Doc. I have my Tuesday's post ready because I have it typed up. I'll copy and paste into my Facebook or into my LinkedIn, and I send it off, and it's done. I do not love schedulers, okay? I do not love them, and I'll tell you why. Because they don't encourage engagement. Now, full disclaimer, a scheduler is okay if it's on a platform that's not your primary platform. But if your primary platform is LinkedIn, do not schedule your posts on LinkedIn. Do it live. If your primary platform is Instagram, Facebook, same. You know why? Because when you hop on that platform and you start to post, you'll inevitably engage with others. Now you're kickstarting the algorithm. You're telling the algorithm, hey, I'm here and I'm online, so show me some stuff. And they will inevitably start to push your content out there. So please be aware of that. I do not love schedulers. They are good for saving time, but keep them for your lesser platforms. So let's say your primary platform is Facebook, and Facebook maybe, and a secondary was LinkedIn, then schedule out Instagram, or go all in on Facebook and schedule out LinkedIn, or whatever way you want to do it. But just be aware of that you're not going to get as much traction for that reason. Okay. So it's not that Katrina says, explain why not to use schedulers. It's not that I say don't use them. Loads of people use them and have great success. I find we get better results when we don't use them, if we still turn up and post. So Google Doc, Word Doc on your computer or on your phone even. Well, easier to type on your computer if you're a computer user. So I would type up my posts for the week, okay? Monday's post, Tuesday's post, all there in my Google Doc. So then I go to post, I just copy and paste in my post. The reason why I don't like the scheduler is because when I post live, I'm encouraged to engage. So you can imagine, Katrina, if you hop on Facebook and you post, you're then on the platform, so you're going to comment on other people's stuff. Make sense? Yeah? You're going to comment on other people's stuff, and then they're going to come back and comment on yours. If you use a scheduler, it's more of a set it and forget it rule. However, okay, we've already talked about time. Sometimes it's like, well, hang on a minute, Denise. I cannot turn up every single day on social media. Okay, well, let's make a plan. What days can you turn up? What time do you have? We work around you, right? So we look at your schedule and say, right, well, Monday's a quiet day. I'm really busy the rest of the week because I run a hair salon or a beauty salon. Okay, Monday morning, we type up all our content, get it ready, okay? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, as we're on our way into the salon or when we're on our break, we jump on and post our content. If there's days that you know that you're going to be crazy busy and you're not going to get on there, then schedule just those posts. So maybe 1 post or 2 posts a week is scheduled to keep it going. I'm actually going to start using a scheduler for Facebook and for Instagram for main posts on Saturdays and Sundays, because Saturdays and Sundays are good times to post on Facebook. But I, practicing my self-care, have started to step back from posting on Saturdays and Sundays. I don't want my account to suffer, so I am going to schedule out Saturdays and Sundays posts. So it's not that I don't say don't use schedulers, it's more that I know those posts are going out scheduled. I'm not going to get the engagement that I would get during the week when I'm on. Does that make sense, guys? Let me know if that makes sense. Is there a best date time to post content? I hear Monday or Tuesday are the best in Ireland. It depends on your platform. Monday and Tuesday on LinkedIn are very good. Business hours on LinkedIn are very good. 11 a.m. Between 10 and 11, any day of the week is good on LinkedIn. From Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday lunchtime till Sunday are really good on Facebook and Instagram. But if you look at the insights of your page, you will see what time your followers are on and you can gauge that way. But what I would say is create good content and show up on your social media platforms, and you won't have to worry about the best times, because your clients and customers will find you and they'll come to you if you've got good quality content. So number 2 was consistency, guys. So we're going to look at creating a content plan. We're going to map out all of our posts. Sometimes we do that on a monthly basis, sometimes on a weekly basis, but map it out so that you have an idea what you're posting. So you're not waking up on a Monday morning and going, I need to post. Oh gosh, what am I going to do? What am I going to post? All right. So be aware of that. Create a content calendar. Monday's post, Tuesday's post, Wednesday's post. What platforms are you going out on? Get consistent. Consistency trumps quantity all day long. Okay, so if you're going to turn up consistently on one platform every Monday, every Tuesday, whatever, my free Facebook group, since I've changed it that I now turn up at 3 o'clock every Tuesday and do my free training. The first week I had a couple of people watching. Now every time I have lots of people watching and lots of questions and lots of people getting engaged with me. All right, that's why. Why is that? Because they know I'm going to be there. I've trained them to know 3 o'clock on a Tuesday I will be in that group. So get consistent with your content, guys. So what's number 3 when it comes to secrets to running your social media and profiting? It is, what problem do you solve? I harp on about this all the time. Any of you who've been in any of my trainings know that I say, what problem do you solve? Because when we get clear on the problem we solve, we can get super clear on who we solve the problem for. All right, what problem do we solve? Who do we solve the problem for? When we get super clear on this messaging and we put this messaging out there, our clients and customers find us. It's called inbound marketing. Okay, so when you are talking, remember at the start when I said, when I start to speak to the beauty therapist, when I start to speak to the salon owner, when I start to speak to the florist, when I start to speak to the business coach, you lean forward. If that's you, yeah, you lean forward and you start to listen. Exactly what Mike says, your client wants to know what is in it for me. So if you're speaking directly to them, everything becomes a lot easier, guys. What you want is your inbox full of people wanting to work with you, not you having to outreach and send messages and all of that kind of stuff. And that's what social media does for us. That's what visibility on social media does for us. So what were our 3 secrets? Our 3 secrets were, number 1, visibility. Okay, these sound simple, but we have got to get these basics right because it works. We've got visibility, turning up on platforms. We've got consistency, deciding on a platform, deciding on a time, date, pattern to do, content calendar, and getting it done. And secret number 3 is, what's the problem that you solve? Who do you solve it for? Get super clear on that messaging, find your voice, and your clients and customers will start to find you. All right, guys, so they are my 3 secrets. I'm going to have a sip of water because I'm getting they don't want to. Mike says they don't want to hear you blab on about how great you are. What's in it for me? What's in it for me? What's in it for me? Exactly, Mike. Exactly. All right, guys. So now, who struggles with content? Let me know in the comments. Give me a yes there if you struggle with content. Like, what the heck do you post? Like, how do other business owners simply, get up there and post with ease? And I'm over here going, oh, sitting here for a half an hour looking at a blank screen trying to figure it out. This is why I love batching content. Yeah, this is why I love spending a day, having a content day. So I've started doing Mondays and Fridays of my days that I record video and I do content. You guys know I am a massive advocate for video. Video converts way more than anything else. Okay, so if you can embrace using live video, if you can embrace recording video and putting them out in your socials, you will see better results. Okay, every statistic shows us that posts with video convert better. Okay, posts with video convert better. Okay, I'll jump into the comments now in a minute. So everybody's saying yeah, problems with content. Okay, so Rabia doesn't know the problem you solve. It sounds daft, I know what my service will be. Okay, so you've got to keep brainstorming it, keep hashing it out, keep put you're in my free, Rabia, if you're not in my free group, make sure you get in there. And what I'll do is I will get you to put your services into the free group and I'll help you with that problem you solve. We'll brainstorm it for you. All right. So Michael says, yes, he's getting better. Brilliant. Sinead says, yes, struggling with content. Never know what to say. Yes, sometimes I've loads of ideas, then I go blank. It affects my consistency. What Katrina's saying is key. Okay. Sometimes I have loads to say, right? And loads of ideas. Then I go blank. Okay. And that affects my consistency. Let that settle in, guys. So what Katrina is saying is validating what I'm saying. Take some time out. Remove yourself from work. Okay. Block out time in your calendar. Monday morning is my content creation day. Maybe it's Tuesday, maybe it's Wednesday, whatever. But it's the time where I'm not taking meetings. It's the time where I mute my phone. It's the time where I don't answer my office door if somebody knocks and I'm in the content creation zone. Okay, what am I selling? Okay, let's start with my services. What's the problem I solve? Who am I solving it for? Now, what's the content? What value can I deliver that will help people turn to me? What can I teach? What can I post about that will help people show me as an expert? That people will say, oh, well, Denise is an expert in that. Let's go work with her. So what content can I put out? And I start to brainstorm my content ideas. If I put down, if I list my services, okay, and I list my services on my book, right, my brainstorming book, list my simple services, then what other words relate to those services? What business owners need these services? Why do they need them? Scribble all this on your page and you will start to pull out good content and good blog posts. Another idea is Google. Google is your friend, okay? Go to the Google Keyword Planner, which is within the Google platform, or go to Answer the Public, which is another great platform, and just simply Google your industry and what you do, and it will throw up, it spits out information of what people are asking, what questions people are asking Google. And that's a fantastic way of finding good quality content. All right. So 3 content ideas that you can use now in your business, guys, right? I promised you 3 practical content ideas. And number 1 is Q&A, okay? So get on your social media platform and tell them that you are answering questions. I have seen this done via live video, of course, which is the easiest one to do. I have seen this done in a Facebook group via a post where the group owner will hop in and say, look, I'm here for half an hour. I'm going to answer all your business questions or all your questions, throw them in the comments. And I've seen that work really well, where the people are asking the questions and the business owner is answering the questions. Fantastic way of getting engagement. I've seen it work on a personal profile on Facebook where they say, right, 3 o'clock tomorrow, I'm going to be on here live. Not even on video, just typing. So get your questions in and I will answer them for you. Ask your clients and customers where they are struggling. Those of you in my free group will see that I ask every week, guys, what are we struggling with? Who is stuck? Where are you stuck in your business? How can I help you? Find that information out and that becomes content. Okay, Q&A. What questions does a prospect ask you when you're sitting in a meeting? What's the number 1 question they ask you? Answer that in a piece of content. Okay, so that's content idea number 1. Content idea number 2 is case studies. Case study, yeah? Document what you've done for somebody else and talk about it. I took this business owner, I brought them on this pathway and this is where they ended up, this was their results. Yeah, I have this product that will take you from here to here, this is the result. Case study. Talk about other clients and customers that you've worked with. This is another fantastic piece of information. You can put that out as an article on LinkedIn. You can put it out as a long form blog post. You can put it out on Facebook, on Instagram. You can do a Instagram TV video, a live video, whatever you want. Case study is a fantastic piece of content that you can use for your business. Content idea number 3 is behind the scenes. Okay, so behind the scenes is a great look at the business owner. Over the shoulder look at creating content. Over the shoulder look from my digital marketer, Hillary, of her doing some of her artwork. Over the shoulder look of you in a meeting. Over the shoulder look of, you know, your working day. We like that kind of stuff. We like to see what a business owner is up to during the day, and we like the personal touch. Okay, that's a great way. An over the shoulder look is a great way to professionally show your personal side. I always talk about showing a personal side because I fully believe we've got to be personable. We've got to show up as people. But some people struggle with showing the personal side. So use it in a business sense. Show you sitting down for your meeting. Show you, you know, getting your lunch or getting your coffee and stuff like that. That's a great way of showing behind the scenes at a business. All right. So use that as well. Okay. So they are my 3 content ideas. Use them. Don't be afraid to use them. Show up and, get them used. Sorry, my screen just went crazy there, because what I want to show you here is some Instagram stats. So my apologies. Technology. So who here has started to use Instagram Reels? right? This is not ideal. This isn't the way I was supposed to do this slide, but you know me, guys, I just get it done. So here it is. It's not pretty, but it's done. This is what I want to show you. 13,300 content interactions on Instagram. 13,000 in 1 week. All right. This is massive. Absolutely massive. Okay. Those kind of stats, how am I getting them? I'm simply getting them from, who can guess? Who can guess? Who can guess? Reels. Tell me in the comments who has started to use Reels in their Instagram. Okay, because if you haven't, if you're on Instagram and you haven't started to use them, now is the time. Okay, now is the time to get using them. They are a little bit tricky to get started with. They are a little bit tricky, but they are also fantastic, absolutely fantastic for growing your accounts and growing your business. So what I want you guys to do is have a look at them, start to use them, and get involved. Head over to my YouTube channel and Denise Inspired on YouTube, and you will see my, I'm fixing my screen here, yeah. And you will see my getting started with Reels video. Okay, have a look at it. It shows you exactly how to do a reel. We all think, right? Now I know Mike over there is on TikTok, but we all think that because we're going to do a reel or because we're going to do TikTok, that we have to turn up dancing or lip syncing, and it just doesn't sit. It doesn't sit with me. I have done the odd dance, I have done the odd lip sync, but it's just not my thing. It's not my brand. So what I ask you to do is be yourself, be authentic in your reels, deliver value. Okay. What tips and tricks can you help people with? Show them that in your reels. Do your own voice if you want. Do music in the background if you want. Put text on if you want. Have a look at that. Have a look at my YouTube channel at how to do them. But start using them if you're using Instagram, guys. Fantastic for viewership. Okay, so there's some of my views that have happened in the past week. As you can see, all up in the thousands. This one here, which has 460 views, I brought that over from TikTok. That's this one here. So I videoed it on TikTok, recorded on TikTok, imported it into Instagram. Instagram don't love you doing that. They want you using the Reels function. That's why they created it. That's why it's testament to the views. 460 views. Whereas look at the views on the rest of them. Massive, guys. That's lots of free eyes on my business. 4 years ago when I started to use Facebook Live, I got a lot of free eyes on my business. 4 years ago when I started to use Facebook, actually 5, maybe more, when I started to use Facebook Live. Okay, it's more than that actually. Sure, Luke is 5. Oh my God, whatever, 7 years. I'm old. Mike's right, I am old. But when I started to use Facebook for my Facebook Live for my business, my account grew massively, guys, massively. So Facebook were pushing out all the Facebook Lives. Right now, the reach on Facebook Live is way down because they want you to pay. They want you to pay for your business. They know that we're using it as a business tool. And now the big platform that they want us to use for free is Reels, because they are growing Reels and they don't want us over on TikTok. They want us on Instagram. So be an early adapter with Reels. Get on there, get it done. Head to my YouTube, watch my 2 videos on Reels and get started. Yeah. And if you see anyone, any of your business owner friends popping up in a reel, like it, comment down it, because that's engagement. Okay. If you see mine popping up, comment on it. That's engagement. So I get that you feel that you have no time for all this. It is a lot. However, when you get clear on the platform that you're using, when you get clear on how you're going to show up, when you are going to show up, so the consistency size, and you create that plan and you follow it, it all becomes easier. The next thing we need is discipline. So we step by step, we learn this and we grow this into until it becomes just part of our business. Okay. And it doesn't have to take up all your time. Some of my clients will only do 1 morning a week. Some of my clients do, 20 minutes a day. It depends on, we make social media and we make our growth online fit in with our own businesses. That's how we do it. The last thing we want to do is, take up all of your time. But we need to build your confidence, boost your visibility, grow your credibility. These are the types of things that we do online, so that in turn, excuse me, my screen's going crazy again. So that in turn, we can build our business. We can build our business, boost our online presence, and grow your revenue. Sounds good, guys? So what I want to talk to you about today is my Authority Builder program. I have a coaching program that teaches you all this. Let me know in the comments. Give me a yes in the comments if you would like me to give you a quick intro to that. And let me know if you have any other questions. Give me a yes if you want to hear about my Authority Builder program. Emma says yes. Thank you, love. So what we do in the Authority Builder is we build confidence, we build credibility, we build visibility, we build our revenue. Of course, we build our revenue, because I believe that confidence, credibility, confidence comes first, guys. We build the confidence. We work on the credibility with your reviews and all of your social proof. Then we work on that visibility. We get you out there and super visible so that everybody knows what you're doing and that you're open for business. Then we start to work on that revenue, that growth revenue, because guys, everybody's charging too cheap. Nobody who I work with has their prices where they're happy with them. Everybody, if you price something for somebody, if you're a coach or a consultant and you give somebody a price and it doesn't make you go, oh, that's my price, and it doesn't feel a little bit high, then it's too low. All right, remember that. If you're a florist or a beauty salon or a hairdressing salon, you've got to find ways of upping those prices but delivering more value. You've got to find ways of being the go-to within your industry, so that, hang on a minute, if I'm ordering flowers, I'm ordering them from such and such a florist because I know they're going to be perfect, because I know they go the extra mile, because I know the packaging is beautiful. That's what we want for you if you're a florist. If you're a beauty salon owner, that's what we want. We want you to go nowhere else. Some of my clients in the beauty industry, their salons have been closed on and off, as you guys know, since last March, yet they're getting new clients on a weekly basis. How is that? Because they're showing up on Instagram, they're showing up on Facebook, and clients and customers are saying to them, as soon as you open, book me in. How crazy is that? Not only that, they've added extra streams to their business because they now sell products, and they're selling products using the platforms. So guys, everyone's saying yes, 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 yes. And Orla, who's in my Authority Builder, yes, says fantastic program, will really benefit your business, made such a difference to mine. Oh, thank you, Orla. And I can't remember, I was putting together my presentation, but I think your photograph might pop up here somewhere. So to build our business, we want to build it, we want to boost our online presence, we want to grow our revenue. Okay, the Authority Builder does all of this. The Authority Builder is a live and interactive coaching, marketing, and accountability program. It's designed to help business owners just like you become the leading authority in your niche. How cool would it be if you were the go-to within your niche? If when somebody mentioned leadership coaching, everybody said, yes, that's Orla Scott. Yeah. If somebody mentions, a beautician, they said, yes, that's Lana, or that's Annetta, or that's Julie. Yeah, if somebody talks about a florist or whatever your industry is, that you're front and foremost of the mind. We do that through visibility, we do that through credibility, and we do that to having the confidence to turn up and grow our businesses, guys. And it is confidence. What the Authority Builder has a group of business owners in the same boat as you. They're all afraid. Yeah, they're all afraid to show up. They're all afraid of messing up. They're all afraid of saying the wrong thing, pressing the wrong button. What will my friends and family think? They'll think I'm off my rocker. What will my competitors think? We talk about all of this, and we build on that confidence, and we grow that confidence until we don't care about that anymore. And we know that the blinkers are on, and we don't care about the naysayers. We don't care about the, family and friends who might not agree with what we're doing. It's oftentimes it is family and friends that go, what are you up to? When I started doing a live video, lots of my friends were like, okay, weirdo. Now they know I run my business like this, and it's a very profitable way to run your business, and it's a fantastic way of getting clients and customers. Annetta says, yes, exactly. Annetta was on the Authority Builder as well. Look at you, Annetta. Yes, exactly. After the Authority Builder, I do not care what others will say. Until now, I just press the button and record the content I want. Oh, Annetta, you are a shining star. You're doing fantastic. So it's designed to help you business owners get out of your own way and become that leading authority in your niche, to create massive visibility online and become completely sold out without spending money on ads and without selling your soul to social media, without spending all week online, because nobody has that time. We have to be clever. We have to become content creators on social media, not content consumers. Okay, so many of us right now, and I'm going to beat you guys up on this one. So many of you listening here will think, I've no time for social media. I've no time, I'm so busy. And then you'll sit down for your cup of tea and you'll scroll and you'll scroll and you'll scroll, and next thing you'll go, geez, it's 5 o'clock, I have to make the dinner, and you've lost half an hour. Tell me in the comments who does that. Give me a yes if that's you, because it's everyone. We all have time, guys. It's how we use the time. It's getting disciplined. It's creating habits in your business so that you show up with purpose and you're not creeping around Facebook and looking at somebody's holiday photos from 43 years ago, or talking to, looking at somebody that you went to school with, daughter's communion pictures and all of that kind of stuff. Does that make sense, guys? So it's showing up with purpose, okay? And showing up with a proper message so that your clients and customers know what you offer. So what does an authority need? They need confidence, they need credibility, they need visibility, so that it will give them massive growth in their business, massive revenue, and we do all of that while being held accountable. I hold you accountable. So how many of you would like to become the go-to person in your industry? So much so that your marketing strategy is completely flipped. You're no longer out there looking for leads, but you're no longer out there trying Facebook. Has anybody tried the Facebook roulette, where they put money into ads on Facebook and they just sit back, cross their fingers and hope that leads will come in? No, we don't do that, okay? Now your ideal client is looking for you. I get people in my inbox all the time, Denise, I want to work with you now. Why? Because I'm putting out quality content that resonates with them. Yeah, they want to work with me. We want that for you. All right, Rabia says me. Yes. Anetta says, after the Authority Builder, I have a habit of using social media for my business, not for personal use. It's an amazing habit. Well, that's the thing. We have to get away from being consumers and be creators. Social media is a time suck. Social media is really the root of all evil for our time. However, it's an amazing business tool. So when we flip the script and flip our own minds into focusing on business, that's where the profits are. All right. So you become the hunted, not the hunter. I love that one. The hunted, not the hunter. Something happens when you're an authority. People want to come and work with you. They show up on your timelines. This is my Flair Amy, okay? Amy Kelly, and I'm super proud of her because she joined the Authority Builder 8 weeks ago. So she was on a webinar here, just like yous, and she jumped. She was afraid. Do you know what she said to me? Amy is a merchandiser, okay? So she does merchandising in shops, retail shops, clothes shops, helping them show up for profit. She was terrified, number one, because the shops are shut, guys. So she was like, well, is it going to work for me because the shops are shut? Number two, she said that live video and video in general would not work. She said her clients and customers were not on social media. Her perfect client was shop owners who didn't have time to be on social media and weren't hanging around LinkedIn or Facebook or Instagram. She joined the Authority Builder and I flipped that for her because I know that everybody's on social media, guys, everybody. Okay, so we're able to find your clients and customers. It's all down to your messaging. So everything has changed for Amy. She has become the go-to in her industry in just a few short weeks. She's only 8 weeks in. She has tripled her income, her monthly income, in 8 weeks. That's massive. Yeah. I guarantee results in the Authority Builder. I guarantee you'll grow followers. I guarantee you'll make sales if you've got something to offer and you put it out there. If you implement everything I teach, I will help you grow your business on social media. But I could never have guaranteed 8 weeks. Tripled her income in 8 weeks is just massive. Massive. Okay, so she is now fully booked until the end of May and she's more profitable and minding her time better. So she's more time with her family. What we've done with Amy is we have helped her project price stuff. So getting away from that hourly price, creating projects within our business, increasing our prices, becoming more of a consultant and a project manager than the person who comes in and physically folds the clothes. So we've removed her from the sole trader and she's become a business owner. Oh, there's Miss Orla. So Miss Orla Scott, who's here now, is a leadership coach and she is getting new clients on a weekly basis. And her prices have increased. As Orla will tell you, she has old clients who she worked with before, seeing her show up on social media and going, oh, let's get in contact with Orla again, and they're rebooking and coming back to book in. Other people who are brand new jumping into her inbox on LinkedIn and on Facebook, we want to work with you. And I've added that in because this is one of my favorite quotes that Orla said on one of our meetings. Who knew? This thing works. She said it works, and she's new clients coming out of the woodwork. And that's what the Authority Builder does for you guys. It helps you gain these new clients and customers without having to try so hard. This is Miss Sylvia, and she sold out her florist workshops in 24 hours. Her first workshop that she launched. I know some of you guys are in the florist business. When COVID hit back in March, all of Sylvia's clients were cancelling and postponing because she does wedding florists or wedding flowers. She had to quickly pivot into teaching, creating workshops. She sold her first workshop out within 24 hours. She has now created her online program, and her online side of her business is really starting to flourish. She would not have had this had she not come along onto the Authority Builder to learn all those skills. All right, guys. So we help you launch your business, raise your prices, become completely sold out without ever having to spend on ads. Stop without worrying about what people think, without worrying about failing, and with the support of me and your other band of Authority Builders behind you. Okay, so it is what do we have in the Authority Builder? It's a 12-week coaching program. Okay, we have 12 weeks. You get 12 weeks of me. It's actually turns out to be 14 weeks because there's 2 buffer weeks in there. So you get 12 weeks of me teaching you and coaching you. Okay, within there we have live video challenges. Throughout the 12 weeks we'll partake in different video challenges. We'll do our conversational videos, our elevator pitches, our value proposition videos, our video sales letters, a webinar, and how to do this, what I'm doing, how to teach online. If you were to buy all these separate little video challenges separately, the price would be $2,997. Okay, but they are included in the Authority Builder. We have the messaging modules. We get so clear on your messaging that you show up with confidence, like we talked about earlier on in the presentation. So that clients and customers find you. You become the hunted, not the hunter. Okay, and the price for this course alone would be $997, but this is included in the membership area of the Authority Builder. When you sign up for the Authority Builder, you have a membership area. Every module comes out on a Monday. On a Monday morning, the module is out. You get homework to do after you watch it. It's fully accountable. I'm going to be on your back saying, have you done your homework? Then you turn up on a Wednesday, and we have our live Q&A call where you ask me questions, where you got stuck, what didn't work for you, what is working for you, how I can help you. You have that access to me in the live. Orla says she ain't messing. I ain't messing. I get you in a headlock, don't I, Orla? And drag you, even if you don't want to come along. Come on, we're doing this. And I push and pull and help you through and guide you through this beautiful online world, because it can be so profitable for businesses, guys. But it is heartbreaking for me to watch what a lot of business owners are doing. It's heartbreaking for me to see people, even people that I have turned up on these webinars before, that haven't bought for me. The lovely Liana, who is our newest Authority Builder member, she bought the Authority Builder this morning. She actually said to me on our meeting, she said, I'm kicking myself that I didn't buy it 8 weeks ago when I was going to, but she got scared, and that's okay. That's okay. But now she's in and she's starting and we're getting going. So guys, excuse me, you get me for 12 weeks. You get your band of Authority Builders. We go into a secret Facebook group where we support each other. Okay, you can ask your questions throughout the week in there and I answer them straight away. So what else have we got? We've got the social media mastery, that should say, social media mastery and Google domination. This is a course in its own, but it's broken down into modules within the Authority Builder. We do Facebook, we do LinkedIn, we do Instagram, we do Google, right? Getting ranked on Google is very important, okay? So bossing these platforms will make your visibility easy. It will stop you from going, what am I going to post? I have no idea. To going, okay, here's what I'm posting. This is my plan. This is what I'm going to do. I know what I'm doing. I know how to engage. I know what platform to engage on. And I'm going to do it. The plan is there. We follow the steps. It's not reinventing the wheel, guys. It's stepping on the stones that people have done, following the footsteps that other people and successful business owners have done before you. Okay. So the price on this social media mastery and Google domination on its own will be $3,997, but it's also obviously included in the membership area of the Authority Builder. What else have we got? We've got the community is priceless, guys, absolutely priceless. We also learn online sales funnels, how to set up your website, how to make sure you're getting leads to your website, and how to bring sales funnels or leads into your sales funnel. I also have a sales funnel there that I can share with you that's already built. So if you're going to be going down that route of gathering leads, if you're a coach or a consultant, you can use that too. The community is priceless, guys. You will become best friends in there. It's a fantastic way to support businesses and to support your group. You will have your own little engagement pod going on because everybody be commenting on your reels or your YouTubes or whatever it is you're using. The support is definitely priceless. The accountability is priceless because we know as business owners that that's the worst part. We can have great ideas. And oftentimes I'll wake up and I'll get my little sparkly book and I'll say, yeah, great plan for the week. Boom, 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 boom. Week planned out. If I don't hold myself accountable to following that plan, what happens? It gets to Wednesday or Thursday and I'm like, forgot to look at my to-do list. So I hold you accountable to reach the goals that you want. We set firm goals at the start of the Authority Builder and I push you and pull you until you reach them, okay? You get the resource vault, you get ebooks and worksheets and cheat sheets that are absolutely priceless. These are things that I have grown over the last 10 years of building businesses online, that my clients use, that my colleagues in the States use and here in Ireland. Okay, Orla says have to dash, but might see you in the Authority Builder. A great band of social media warriors. Oh, thank you, Orla. She ain't messing, kicking and screaming, but a huge impact and great fun. Thank you, Orla. So you have access to Denise in your back pocket, and who wouldn't want that? I did mean to put a cute little graphic there of a phone with me sticking out of someone's back pocket, but you know, I ran out of time. So you get me in your back pocket. What does that mean? I need to drink some water. Sorry. It means you've got WhatsApp access. It means that you're going into a meeting, you're going in to pitch someone, you're about to post on social media, you're about to, you know, price a job, and you go, oh gosh, I'm not sure. What price should I do this? Is this too low? Denise, quick voice note or message on WhatsApp. Denise, this is my price. What do you think? And I'm there to say yay or nay or up it or down it or whatever. All right. So you get me in your back pocket. It's a 12-week coaching program. So we've got the live video challenges, we've got social media mastery, we've got messaging, we've got the resource vault, we've got the community, the membership area. We also have the live. So that all together is worth almost 9 grand. That's not even counting the live coaching calls, guys. For a one-on-one coaching call with me, I charge €500. You get 12 of them. 12 coaching calls in the group coaching session, plus a one-on-one on your own. Okay, which is worth 500 on its own anyway, where I can help you create a yellow brick road of what you're gonna achieve in your 12 weeks of Authority Builder. So the price for the Authority Builder is $2,997 plus VAT. Okay, $2,997 plus VAT. We can split it to 3 payments, which is $1,000 plus VAT every 4 weeks. That's the payment plan. It's $2,997 plus VAT. The results speak for themselves. If you're in my free group, you'll see more results. So hop in there and have a look. This is the Authority Build. This is this is a 12-week coaching program. 12 weeks. It will actually go on for 14 weeks. It officially starts next week. So how do you book it? If you're interested, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop my link for my calendar into the chat. I'm also going to pop it into the free group. And what I'm going to ask you guys to do is literally hop into my calendar. I have some meetings available. I have a couple of meetings available tomorrow. I'm meeting with one person tonight and I have 2 meetings in the morning. I sold 2 places for the Authority Builder over the last couple of days. I cannot take any more than 12. So the doors will close at that and we will sell out. So guys, book your meeting and let's chat. If you're feeling like this might be for you, then book the meeting and let's chat. If you're feeling like, well, yeah, it is for me, but I'm scared, book the meeting and let's have a chat. I'll help you talk about, you know, do you have the time? The Authority Builder can be done in a few hours a week. If you commit to spend those few hours a week with me, you can get this done. Okay. Ideally, I would say to you, give yourself, 6 hours in the week at least to do it. But if you don't have 6 hours, we can pare that down and we can get clever with your time. Okay, so time shouldn't be an issue, because if you don't have the time to do the authority builder, then you're already wasting a lot of time on social media. So let me help you with that. Let me help you use your time properly. And that's a massive content to learn in 12 weeks. It is. There's a lot to be done. Every week we have a module. Every Monday the module comes out. They're bite-sized modules, so like half an hour, 40 minutes. You watch the video and you do your homework. By the way, if you are in a particular industry and this week's module is in Instagram, say, and we decide that Instagram isn't going to be your platform, then you work away with your LinkedIn while the others are doing their Instagram. So we move and we pivot like this to make sure that it's bespoke for you. All of the training is there, but we make sure that you're not wasting any time. We make sure that you're using your time very efficiently. The job here is to create massive impact. The job here is to create bosses out of all of you guys, to make sure that you are elevated from that sole trader to become the business owner, to be bossing your time and increasing your revenue, increasing your prices by becoming that go-to person within your industry. All right, we heard from Orla. We've talked about the beauty industry. Another girl who's in the current authority builder, she made she's consistently making, you know, 800-900 euro every couple of weeks on Instagram selling her products. She didn't have that before the authority builder. She was selling 1 or 2 products here or there. So that has come with the visibility that she has. Other people in the authority builder are pivoting their business. They're realizing that I don't love this. I want to go more into my passion. So I'm helping them create that business that is their passion. So guys, if this sounds good, jump into that calendar, click that link and book in and let's chat. I would love to chat to you. If there's not a time in there that suits you, jump into my messenger on Facebook and let's chat. And we can voice note, we can chat about it, okay? Michael Gray says Instagram works best for me, but should I try to match on Facebook? So if you have the time, Michael, Facebook is another great platform for you, being in that wedding industry. So yes, but not if it's going to dilute the time that you're using on Instagram. So just be careful of that. Is that videos with myself in it, or can it be stock videos? Videos with yourself in it, or your product in it, or, you know, over the shoulder look. You can use some stock, but I wouldn't use all stock videos because people want to see you. They do business with people. On Instagram, would ask campaigns be on the main page or stories? Mainly stories, and you can use an ask campaign on the page, but stories are fantastic for getting Instagram. And what was that? Answer my business, I think is what you're, or sorry, answer the public, I think is what you're asking me. Answer the public is great for finding keywords, similar to Google keywords. Yeah. Will IG not show reels as much if I make on my phone and upload? No, you can do that. Make on your phone and upload as long as you are not using TikTok. So they don't like you to be using TikTok. But if you make it on your own using a recording and video editing or something like that and put it up, perfect, absolutely perfect. Look at some of my reels. Follow me on Instagram if you're not already, Denise Inspired. Look at some of my reels. You'll see some of them I've made in Canva. They're just text-based. It's not even me. Should you have different social media profiles for different business streams? I'm a florist, artist, and market gardener. Should I have different social media streams for each business? Okay. For that, Katrina, your personal profile on Facebook should say everything that you do, but you can have a business page for your market gardener and a business page for your florist and your artist to keep them separate. It becomes quite hard to do. We buy from people, so you want to, on your personal profiles, be able to make them all cohesive and talk about your 3 businesses together, if that makes sense. I hope that helps. Guys, let me know in the comments if anybody has any more questions on the authority builder. Let me know who's interested in the authority builder. If it sounds good, pop it in there in the comments and let me know. Thank you. I only had an hour. Really enjoyed this chat. Kate Mack says thank you. You're very welcome. Catherine says thanks. Excuse me, sorry, my throat is going so dry. Anetta says thank you. All I said have to dash. Okay, Michael. I'm so sorry, Denise. I got to drop off. Thank you for fantastic advice. I get better every time I listen to you, Michael. You're so good, and take on your advice. And things are looking brighter for the country. Hairdressers, barbers on the 10th of May. Yippee! And things starting to look brighter for the wedding industry. It's been very tough. It has, guys. But we do have light at the end of the tunnel. It is the perfect time to now start to immersing yourself in marketing your business. If you've been closed on and off for this last year, now is time to step it up and start getting ready. Sarah Jane says, interesting. Very many years ago, my publican boss said that customers like to see the boss behind the bar. Things haven't changed. Yeah, that's exactly it, Sarah Jane. That is exactly it. Yes, I think I got everybody's questions. Fantastic program. Yes. When you're starting out in the business and only finding your feet, how do you avoid being repetitive with your message? Starting as a florist, but only have my training portfolio to begin with. How do I build my content when I'm waiting for clients? And Katrina, I don't know if Katrina's still here, but for your true personal use, getting your flowers and organizing stuff. Stuff for yourself. Eamon says, will I send my address for the book? Katrina says, I'm interested. Oh, you are, I'm still here. Katrina, personal stuff. Buy some flowers and create your own little, I don't mean loads, but create your own little areas in your house with your own little presentations and stuff like that. And that's a good way of getting your stuff out there. I'd love so much to sign up, but can't afford it. Do you ever do smaller courses? Hilary said. Thanks, Denise. I have to chat with Orla. I will have a chat with Orla Scott if that's okay. Okay, cool. And connect with her on Facebook there or on LinkedIn. Okay, so Hilary, I will chat to you about that. At the moment, the Authority Builder is my only offering. And this, by the way, is the last time that the Authority Builder will actually even be at this price. So if you've been thinking about it and you're on the fence or whatever, the Authority Builder is getting increased in price to 4,000 because it's such a massive course. So this is the last time it will be $3,000. But maybe during the summer, maybe towards September, I might introduce some smaller courses. But currently, it's the Authority Builder is the one that we have. Eamon says, will I send my address for the book? Guys, thank you all for being here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put all your names from the chat. So anybody who's chatting here, I'm going to put all your names into a little roulette. My daughter has a little roulette app on her phone that she does giveaways with. We're going to put all your names in and we're going to spin that little wheel and see who wins the book. Make sure you're over in the free group because I'll be announcing the winner in the free group. If you are not, let me actually grab that link to the free group just to make sure that you guys have it. And click this link and join if you don't have it. And click the link from my calendar and book your appointment. If you're on the fence and not wondering if it's for you or if you can make it or if you can afford it, well then hop into my calendar and let's discuss. Yeah. Michelle says, thanks Denise, really enjoyed this. Thanks so much for your advice, Sinead said, you're very welcome. And tell your daughter she's beautiful like you. Thank you, Eamon. Okay guys, I won't keep you any longer. Thank you for being here. I am of course Denise Inspired, and we are building authority online. Why? So that our clients and customers find us, so we're not spending a fortune on ads. We're not spending all our time on social media, but we're using it in a calculated, proper way. We are content creators, not content consumers. Katrina says, I'm in the same boat as Hilary, would love to take it on, but still playing off my floristry course. I think this is so valuable, though I would be in touch in the future. If there's smaller courses, I'd bite your hand off for those. Okay, Katrina, message me on Messenger, Katrina and Hilary, and let's look at a different kind of a payment plan for you. What about a weekly payment plan? Let's chat. I'd love to have you guys in there. Guys, I'm going to hop off. Big love, as always. Thank you for your time. I totally appreciate you guys being here. And I will chat to you guys soon. Make sure you're in the free group, and I'll chat to you guys soon. Take care.